After today, bars in Santa Barbara County will be closed. We were the first to break the news yesterday. News Channel reporter Scott Sheehan has reaction from local bars and customers.
Wearing a face mask, it sort of defeats the purpose of going to a bar. We understand that, but unfortunately, this is not a good time to party in that way.
A warning from Santa Barbara County Public Health Officer Dr. Henning Onzorg. Starting Wednesday, bars across the county will be closed indefinitely in an effort to slow the spread of the coronavirus. New cases in the county nearly doubled over the past month, but the owner of O'Malley's Bar doesn't think that bars are to blame.
I think the spike probably has a lot to do with a lot of these protests and the rallies and people not wearing masks and walking around. It's just, I don't think you can really isolate it to a particular establishment or a particular bar.
O'Malley's plans to evaluate its options. The health order issued Monday said that bars that sold food and alcohol in the same transaction could remain open, and O'Malley's might do that. In the meanwhile, locals are frustrated that 4 months into this pandemic, things are getting worse and closing again.
I think just people just wanting to go back to normal, and it was fun, it was great, but on the other hand, I didn't really get the impression that we were doing what we need to do in order to quell the virus.
Just because we want it to be over doesn't mean it's over. The virus is still around, but life does need to somewhat continue.
Dr. Onzorg says state and national research show bars have been a major source of the spread of the virus, and a lot of that has to do with a certain age group.
The younger generation are no longer immune to this virus, and it is still very contagious. And the more cases we have in the community, the more it spreads.
Dr. Onzorg says if the situation doesn't get better, more shutdowns could be on the way. In Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter Scott Sheehan.